say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I am proud to stand with you at the 140th commencement of Albuquerque High School. This graduation ceremony will be unique as we commemorate the very first ever virtual graduation ceremony for our 370 graduating seniors. I would like to thank our activities director, Ms. Dunn, the Albuquerque High School parents, students, and administrative team for making this all possible. Unprecedented times call for undaunted courage and adaptive response to protect what matters most, you. Albuquerque High School students, like many others across the globe, have had a formal interrupted education. I am so very proud of how the class of 2020 rose above the thermals to earn their high school diploma. Though the outcome of the year did not end with the heralded traditions anticipated, you have helped build a stronger community in the resilience and encouragement you have given to the Albuquerque High School staff and student bodies. Your innovation and responses observed virtually and through the premiere of a graduate parade have inspired new ideas for your school. Paving the way is also a Bulldog tradition, as we all practice social distancing thanks to Albuquerque High School alumnus Ms. Glass from 2007. I would like to thank the staff, students, parents, and community partners of Albuquerque High School for supporting the class of 2020. As a result, this class has accomplished over 200 scholarship awards and 65 students who received the New Mexico Bilingual Seal. This class also received 165 total Bilingual Seal awards. I want to honor those students who received the seal in Spanish and in French. Thank you for your commitment to demonstrate building biliteracy and critical consciousness throughout the Albuquerque High School community. Several graduates of Albuquerque High will be going on to college, many to Ivy League schools, as Albuquerque High School routinely leads. Honorably, over 20 students will continue their path as nursing healthcare professionals who have earned their associate's degree as an LPN while attending Albuquerque High School. Thank you for your service that you are pursuing. The Albuquerque High Career Technical Education Program graduates of culinary arts are always serving up something special for Bulldog City. You are now needed more than ever as essential workers to help our state supply food. The same goes for the skilled trades in woods and CAD, with essential skills reinvented with the new social and medical challenges we face. There are several of our top 50 students moving on to pursue a medical, engineering, or biological degree. We need you to use your skills to defeat the next pandemic before it begins. The international award-winning Albuquerque High School DECA program will undoubtedly provide the future business leaders to shift the way business may be conducted from here on. This class has a wealth of performing and visual artists who soothe, captivate, and keep us moving to the pulse of their creativity. Albuquerque High School Class of 2020, the potential for the next discovery and social change lies in each of you. Continue to rise to the next level of education or specialization your career destination demands. Do not let your mindset recess to dwell upon what may feel taken or incomplete. Bulldogs, let the surreal ending to the final chapter of high school become a strength by bridging your experiences to overcome all adversity through productive struggle. Graduates, I want to leave you with some final words of wisdom and reflection. Complex issues will always be present to divide our beliefs, actions, and levels of need. Attitudes that we all share have both reflective and automatic forms that misinterpret how we feel about one another. The book, The Blind Spot by Banaji and Greenwald refer to these attitudes as mind bugs. In the wake of call and need for anti-racism and awareness of our own biases, our mind bugs categorize and fool us into believing who a person or group really are, or what they may be able to or may not be able to do. The blind spot goes on until we are all aware of our bias, stereotypes, and automatic preferences that may wrongfully justify how we treat others. A lifelong skill in leadership is to not be afraid to disagree with what goes against your values. Bulldogs, stand up. It is with our mindset and how we perceive differences that we can defeat ignorance and discrimination by standing up as an anti-racist and being aware of your own preferences. I want to thank those Bulldogs who have come forward this year to address issues in the name of equity and humility of our school. There are many students who are upstanders, but I would like to acknowledge the following for standing up for gender, academic programs, race, resources, and ability. Eva, Donovan, Caden, Deshawn, Mercy, Anita M., Makai, Arthur, Alfonso, Kayla E., Nick, and Luis Q. Thank you for your sensitivity and leadership. These conversations had can heal a nation. Let's keep the conversations going forward. You are the Bulldog class of 2020, the class that will never be forgotten because your resilience and patience have inspired a city. Graduates, commence. Enjoy and celebrate this commencement ceremony. Congratulations, Albuquerque High School class of 2020.
Congratulations to the Bulldog class of 2020. We've made it. And while our families, friends, teachers, and mentors cannot be under one roof, we are together in the same spirit. Y nosotros, como jóvenes, siempre estamos juntos con el mismo alma. I want to tell you how inspired I am by all of you. The turbulence facing our nation, the acute COVID-19 pandemic, and the overthrow of chronic system failures are shaping our present. Our response to these problems has great potential for a better future, as we refuse to let societal and individual cynicism hold us back. Nuestra capacidad es incalculable. Within us is the solution to society's ailments. Our cumulative knowledge and aspirations have brightened through adversity. We have the power to be the cure. On a September morning, 18 years ago, my mother saw me, her baby girl, for the first time on an ultrasound screen. Earlier that day, 4 coordinated terrorist attacks were carried out on American soil. This tragedy we felt from the womb, and the sorrows we were born into, a global war on terrorism and countless national attacks on our liberty. In 2007, before we understood the concept of money, our families went through the second largest economic contraction in American history. A decade later, difficulties remain and have only been exacerbated by divisive rhetoric. Yet there is hope. Our generation is not sidling idly by. We are rising up by calling out the damaged state of our world. We are speaking truth to power, not letting the ruin remain. We have stepped up and found heroes among our peers. Malala Yousafzai was shot by the Taliban as retaliation for her activism on women's education in Pakistan. After receiving the Nobel Peace Prize, she said, "We realize the importance of our voices only when we are silenced." Greta Thunberg bravely asked the United Nations, "How dare you?" when she called for action for our livelihoods. Her movement, Fridays for Future, led to walkouts and protests in September of 2019, and Bulldogs joined 7 million students around the world demanding emergency climate solutions. When they lost their school members to senseless violence, Stoneman Douglas High School students created the March for Our Lives movement, with millions of youth urging life and death legislation. And on March 14, 2018, Albuquerque High students proudly participated in a 17-minute silent walkout, celebrating each of the lives lost. Grace Dolan Sandrino, co-founder of the March for Our Lives movement, defined our generation's work, stating, "Young people today are putting up with less and less, yet at the same time creating room for more and more." Nupol Kiazolu founded the Black Lives Matter Youth Coalition in the South Bronx and created the Vote 2000 initiative to register young people of color to vote. Kiazolu's action combated the systemic police violence against communities of color. She said, "If I lost someone in that horrific way, I would want someone to stand up for my family member. I was doing what I would have wanted someone else to do if it had happened to me." It ignited a fire in my heart that I had never felt before. Our generation, the class of 2020, is already standing up to those disadvantaged and underserved. We recognize our privilege as change makers. Our cumulative voice will not be silenced as we enact innovative and lasting solutions. Our generation recognizes new standards for accountability. With constant access to all information at our fingertips, we are more aware and as a result, more compassionate, inclusive, and revolutionary. Now with voting power, whether in person or postage, we recognize that being informed is not the end-all. Action instead of complacency. We have learned that failed systems must be exposed and toppled, as they represent corrupt and dangerous structures. We know the pain, yet we see the cure. We recognize that these societal illnesses are not caused by one person, one party, or one terrorist group, but by centuries of fundamental failures. We have the cure for this. While our leaders have traded their flawed institutions for political scores, we know the cure for this. We see that sometimes to do it right, you have to start from scratch, building from the ground up. We are the cure for this. Challenging those generations before, we do not see wealth as the priority. Our end all is equality. Our generation knows ultimate success means everyone has equal and equitable access to opportunity. Looking at all we have done before our 18th birthdays, we have shown the world only a fraction of what we are capable of, and we are only getting started. Albuquerque High, class of 2020, sea la cura, be the cure.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm going to try and keep this quick for all the younger siblings who don't want to be here, but I've been there, got this. Now I'd like to start by thanking everybody that's worked hard to ensure that we could celebrate our accomplishments. By now, most of us are very aware of how hard it is to do anything other than just watch Netflix all day. So to all the staff members, teachers, family that have helped us celebrate and have a graduation, thank you. The pandemic has led us to an unprecedented time. Nobody, not the people in charge, not our parents, not even our government really know how the situation is going to pan out. We've seen all these conversations happening that are challenging everything we've been taught as normal. People are reimagining every facet of our life, from our healthcare system to how jobs work to the role of police in our society, because we're seeing that the systems that are in place now aren't doing enough to protect us. Now I see this quote, and it keeps popping up, and I try and think of it to kind of contextualize what we're going through. It So in Leslie Dwight's words, what if 2020 isn't canceled? What if 2020 is the year we've been waiting for? A year so uncomfortable, so painful, so scary, so raw, that it finally forces us to grow. A year that screams so loud, finally awaking us from our ignorant slumber. A year we finally accept the need for change, declare change, work for change, become the change. A year we finally band together instead of pushing each other further apart. 2020 isn't canceled, but rather the most important year of them all. In our generation, we totally got this. We're born during the crisis of 9/11. We're little kids as the 2008 financial crisis loomed, and now we're graduating. Not just leaving high school, but entering into the adult world in the midst of a pandemic and one of the worst recessions that the world has ever seen. But our generation shows time and time again that we can live and thrive in that painful, raw, and scary. Teenagers are expected to be reckless and wild and make all these terrible choices. And maybe that was true for our parents, but we've had to grow up pretty quick. We've had to see that we have a responsibility to our community to grow. High school is not the end of our learning, but the beginning of a lifetime of staying educated. We've been given the tools, and now we need to use them. To have uncomfortable conversations, and listen to people we've never listened to before. To commit to always learning and adapting. To always fight for each other, not with each other. We are in a unique position. It really is our time to go out and change the world. So let's go do it. Congratulations again, graduates. It's our time. We got this.
Juan Abeta, Ryan Abeta, Alfonso Aguilar, Destiny Aguilar, Diego Aguilar, Maria Aguilar, Pablo Aguilar Richards, Crystal Aguirre,
Congratulations, class of 2020. I want to thank my teachers, friends, and family who supported me. I am proud to represent Albuquerque High. Proud Bulldog.
Dayanara Aguirre, Benjamin Alderete, Elise Allred, Samuel Allred, Miriam Alvarado Nunez, Gabriel Appleton, Eddie Archuleta, Maria Armenta, Nathan Armijo Jr., Alexis Arelin, Sarah Atencio Gonzalez, Gabriel Baca, Larissa Baca, Marcos Baca, Lillian Balangi, Annalise Barraza,
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all the love and support. Love you. Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog.
Emmanuel Baron, Danilo Bovalet, Anton Becker Stumpf, Jasmine Bejarano, Maria Bellew, Alexis Beltran, Carla Beltran, Indigo Benton, Estibali Bernal, Rihanna Betancourt, Kaya Bigay Nunley, Zachary Biggerstaff, Eleanor Louise Bishop, Victoria Blanco Alcantar, Ana Bojorquez, Jean Budar, Erin Bradford Hernandez, Leah Marie Burchell, Juliana Bird, Melissa Caballero, Alyssa Cabrales, Karen Cabrales,
Class of 2020, we are finally done with high school. Hay que agradecer a todo aquel que nos apoyó, incluyendo a nuestras familias y maestros.
Edgar Cabrera, Nahum Cabriales, Eduardo Campos, Mason Cannon, Dana Cano,
Hello, I just wanted to say thank you to all my professors, my family, and my friends who've been there with me, and my little sibling.
Kenya Cano Vasquez, George Cardenas, Alicia Anaí Carrillo Ju, Yasha Castillo, Carla Castillo Hernandez, Eder Castillo Teutle, Noel Angel Castro, Gloria Celis.
We made it. I just want to give a big thank you to my family because you guys were always there for me, supporting me through all this journey, no matter what. This is for you guys. I love you guys.
Marilyn Ceniceros, Maria Chaparro Martinez, Elizabeth Chavez, Grisel Chavez, Isaiah Chavez, Johanna Chavez, Julian Chavez, Mariano Chavez, Nicholas Chavez, Nicole Chavez, Timothy Lee Chavez, Samuel Chi, Olivia Chinoweth, Salvador Colazo,
ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.
Lisandro Cordova, Jordan Davalos, Kevin DeHaro, Christopher De Jesus, Jaylene De La Cruz, Noah De La Cruz, Luis De La Torre Gutierrez, Robert Di Pasquale, Mariah De Jesus, Arely Delgado, Edgar Delgado, Kayla Delgado, Stephen Delgado, Omar Diaz, Elizabeth Dinwoody, Brianna Dixon, Simon Doan, Ian Dodds, Angel Dominguez Ochoa, Giuliano Donato, Isabel Dobson, Sunny Duma Aidu, Amelia Dunn, Kira Dunham, Isabella Duran, Janessa Duran, Malina Xochitl Duran Herrera, Erin Eaton, Charlie Elliott, Olivia Ellis, Jorge Enriquez, Raimundo Enriquez, Brandon Escobedo, Cristina Espinda, Kayla Espinosa, Mark Escabel, Andres Alexis Estrada, Giselle Estrada, Yesenia Estrada, Andy Estrada Lopez, Nima Fazili, Michael Fellner, Mateo Fernandez, Rochelle Fernandez, Zaira Fernandez, Glace Fierro, Jose Flores, Maximus Franks, Mia Freeland, Marco Galindo Cabrera, Diana Gallegos, Keanu Gallegos, Jasmine Gomez, Daisy Garcia, Edgar Garcia, Everardo Garcia, Jasmine Garcia, Malachi Garcia.
Thank you to my family, my little brother, my mom, my dad, and thanks to Albuquerque High, go class of 2020.
Perla Garcia, Savannah Garcia, Claudia Yesamin Garcia Chavez, Leila Garcia Vega, Viviane Garcia Rodriguez, Angel Garcia Salas, Juliet Garlick, Danielle Gennaro, Giovanni Gomez, Brian Gomez Oropesa, Marissa Gonzalez, Gadiel Gonzalez, Donovan Gossett, Felicia Griego, Clarissa Griego, Nicholas Griego, Maria Garola, Salma Garola Aguilar, Giselle Gurola Galindo, Moses Gutierrez, Einan Hans, Isabella Harvey, Josiah Henderson Nevarez, Abigail Hernandez, Adrian Hernandez, Ariana Hernandez, Arturo Hernandez, Daisy Hernandez, Eleazar Hernandez, Juan Hernandez, Mario Hernandez, Melanie Hernandez, Ricardo Hernandez Morales, Van Huang, Tikora Hopkins, Jesus Jaramillo, Tyrese Jaramillo, Lucita Jauregui, Lexi Jimenez, Audrey Johnson, Cameron Johnson, Max Johnson Jimenez, Domingo Jones, Malcolm Kellermuller, Johanna Kelly, Sophia Kenny, Jenna Kegel, Sophie Klein, Alyssa Cuzio, Zora Lamer Mearns, Antoinette Lente, Zoe Lewis, Christina Lichtenhahn, Ariana Licone, Natalia Loera Salazar, Agustin Lopez, Antoinette Lopez, Karina Lopez, Mario Lopez Hernandez, Hemi Lores, Josiah Lovato, Bri Ona Lucero, Demetri Lucero, Aidan Maddox, Cristal Madera, Leticia Madrid, Marisa Madrid, Diego Maes, Malia Maes Blea, Javier Magana, Mickey Majidi, Katie Mansilla, Guadalupe Manriquez, Michaela Maple, Eric March.
Hey class of 2020, hope you guys staying safe in this crazy time, and good luck to your guys' future, and go Bulldogs!
Cesar Marquez, Michaela Marquez, Jacqueline Marquez Science, Mirabai Martin, Antonio Martinez, Dani Martinez, Ezequiel Martinez, Marisol Martinez, Chancellor Massey, Tamar McDaniel, Erica McGrath, Darius Mackenzie, Adrian Medina, Desley Milan Hernandez, Josue Moncada, Anita Montoya, Brianna Montoya, Caleb Montoya, Isidro Morales, Sakia Moorhead, Alma Moreno, Giovanni Moreno Escobedo, Johanna Morford Oberst, Roshan Morgan, Tamara Motley, Alicia Mountjoy, Gwendolyn Mowry, Jared Moyers, Mercedes Mummert, Alondra Muniz, Isabella Muniz, Mildred Muniz, Vanessa Muniz Olivas, Efren Munoz, Alejandro Nevarez, Shaylee Nieto, Osvaldo Nunez, Richard Ogawa, Tomas Olona, Angel Ortega, Alexander Ortiz, Gerald Ortiz, Junior Padilla, Nayeli Palomo, Tierra Pendleton, Arali Perea, Jesus Perez, Grace Pica, Nicole Pickrell, Janik Pierre, Logan Pearson, Enrique Quesada, Luis Quesada, Adriana Quesada Perez, Xiomara Quiñones, Jose Quiroz, Manuel Ramirez, Valerie Ramirez, Christian Recchi, Diana Renteria, Vin Roy, Yasari Reyes, Michael Reyna, Dominic Richard, Logan Ricketts, John Rivera, Mia Rivera, Zephin Roche, Jacob Rodarte.
2020. I'm so thankful to be here, especially thankful for the people who have been there to support me. And just a shout out to all my mentors, my teachers, my friends. Thank you.
Liliana Rodarte, Alberto Rodriguez, Elisa Rodriguez, James Rodriguez, Santiago Rodriguez, Marai Rodriguez Madrid, Valeria Rojas, Migdalia Rojas Tellez, Miguel Rojo, Jaden Roldan, Angelina Romano, Yamilex Romero, Cachadurian Rooks, Cora Roybal, Marissa Ruiz, Angel Saavedra, Jaslyn Saiz.
Congratulations to the class of 2020 Bulldog City. I want to give a shout out to all my family, especially my mom and my grandma. Thank you for being my biggest supporters. I love you guys.
Elias Salas, Haley Salas, Matthew Salas, Diana Salinas, Anthony Sanchez, Atiana Sanchez, Diago Sanchez, Jacqueline Sanchez, Natalia Sanchez, Octavio Sanchez, Rudy Sanchez, Paulina Saucedo, Victoria Saucedo, Emily Scholkopf, Matthias Siazu, Desiree Cedillo, Maria Segura, Jacob Schaefer, Kendra Schartz, Nicholas Shepard, Olivia Sim, Christina Simental, George Sladd, Deshaun Smith, Genevieve Smith.
I just wanted to give a big thank you to my family and friends. I will be attending Central College in Pella, Iowa to pursue my volleyball and academic career.
Maya Smith, Angelina Jacqueline Solis Cabrera, Ashley Soto, Catherine Stratton, Sean Stuckey, Kayla Talviti,
I am Kayla Talviti of Class 2020, and I would like to thank my family and friends for giving me the support and the strength to keep moving forward through high school and now through college to get my nursing degree.
Jude Tapia, Shazir Taplin, Helen Torres, Ariana Trujillo, Talita Tuqueres Vasquez, Epifanio Urbina, Leonel Urias Castillo, Helena Urrea, Estefania Valencia, Destiny Valerio, Dylan Valerio, Daisy Valtiera, Naomi Verandi, Dana Velasquez, Natalia Vera, Dennis Villanueva, Nathan Wagner, Leslie Washington, Brianna Wetherington, Mose Wheeler, Jesus Wiggins, Tatiana Wiley, Christopher Wilson, Eva Wilson, Avery Winslow, Rishi Young, Tyler Yazzie, Mary Jane Ibarra, Kenneth Zachary, Edgar Zamaron, Javier Zuniga.
Hi, my name is Amelia Dunn, and I'm the 2019-2020 Student Body President. And I'm Alejandro Nevares, the 2019-2020 Senior Class President.
For the millionth time we've heard in the last couple months, congratulations, and I'm so sorry about this year. We have beat unpredictable odds, and this deserves all the celebration. We'll never forget this time in our lives and our history, so it's a perfect time for the class of 2020 to continue to conquer any obstacle that comes our way. Keep your experience as a Bulldog close to your heart and use the valuable lessons you have learned to propel you into a future of success. Congratulations on the first of your many accomplishments.
During these difficult times, the class of 2020 has adapted to stay connected with one another socially and make the best out of the last of our senior year with whatever we had available to us. It's experiences like these that make our class stronger and more adaptable to further obstacles in the future. Don't focus on the things we never did. Instead, focus on what's ahead of us, because I know the class of 2020 can accomplish amazing things. We have passed the standards necessary to earn an AHS diploma. To signify this, please move your tassel to the left-hand side. Congratulations to the class of 2020. We did it.